Hello and welcome to the highlights of the fourth ODI of the Fair Play News Cup series powered by Sky XNet. Australia have won the toss and they will be bowling first.
Now look at that team. Well, Hasaranga is the only change, and interestingly, it is Dushmantha Shamira who's taking a break after some injury.
I think it's a really smart move. You need your senior players to step up when you're behind in the series, and none more experienced than Test captain Paddy Cummins. Smart move from Australia.
The batsmen out there, so are the others. So let's go across and join our first commentators.
Here's Josh Hazlewood. Immediately off the mark. Got him. Carey nearly made a hash of that. Maxwell probably would have seen, almost, he did york himself, and a simple bit of stump it should have been, but Alex Carey made a mess of it, but recovered on time, and Maxwell in 2-2. Previous game was clean bowl. Dikwala this time stumped. Gone for one. Sri Lanka loses their first at 5 runs. Lovely strike. Good use of the feet. Great use of the feet. Look at that for a stroke. Not trying to hit too hard. Head position brilliant. Going with the stroke. Playing with the turn. Beautiful shot. Shot this time by Josh Hazlewood. And Kusal Mendy right on top. Keeps it on ground. A beautiful boundary. Runs. Got him. Chopped it on. Big wicket because Mendes has looked in decent shape. Standing in the crease. And Pat Cummins, the length was perfect. Pretty unlucky, I should say, inside edge ball for the batsman, but Pat Cummins, man for Australia. Getting it off. Kusal Mendy is a man in form for 14. Sri Lanka 26 for 2.
Nick Vaughan bowling that corridor, and Australia pick up a big one. It's Pathum Nissanka who goes.
Mitch Marsh is a wicket taker. That's cross seam. Once again, a little bit of bounce. Just open the face. Simple catch there to Alex Carey. Sanka's on his way. Australia now have Sri Lanka 3 for 34.
Pathum Nissanka scores 13, 34 for 3. Chips that nicely, went across his stumps. Trickles into it. They needed that, Sri Lanka. They needed that.
Goes for the slog sweep and he'll get it in the gap and he'll get a boundary. Goes for the slog sweep over long on. With mid-on inside the circle, that becomes a very safe option.
This time another slow ball bouncer. Luckily done on the distiller, got that gap and a boundary.
Swinging away on the onside. This time it will be a boundary.
Gets it away into space. That's 4 more. The boundaries are leaking. All of a sudden, the 100 comes up for Sri Lanka.
That's a good shot. That's a really good shot. It's just too much for Cameron Green to do at long off.
That's the half century. Dhananjay De Silva, wonderful knock. He's 850 in ODI, second against Australia. After 10 ODI innings, he's crossed 50 when Sri Lanka really needed him.
He's got that fine. He's got that very, very fine. Brilliantly played. Again, fine. This is more of an outside edge, and it will find the boundary. A big over. Big over for Sri Lanka. 11 from it. Brilliant catch. Brilliant from Maxwell at mid-wicket. It needed something special to break the partnership. It takes something special from Maxwell.
Faster bowlers into the attack and the game changes. Very nicely done and so easily done by Glenn Maxwell. Second wicket for Mitch Marsh. Australia back in it. Dhananjay De Silva batted beautifully, has thrown it away once again. He's got 60. 135 for 4.
Long away on the leg side, that's a boundary. Short delivery. More runs. That is half century. What an innings from him, 51 of 60. His 6th 50 in ODI cricket. And another important one for the young left-hander. Oh, trouble here. This is trouble. This is trouble. Dasun Shanaka turned blind, ran blind. There wasn't a second run at all. Take a look at this. Ran the first run hard at Sri Lanka. He was interested in the second. He started. Dasun Shanaka just kept running.
That's a huge wicket there to lose the Sri Lankan captain. He's gone for 4. Sri Lanka now are 5 for 150.
Pulled away on the leg side. He'll finish it off with a boundary. 9 off the over.
Played the short ball well. In the gap, 4 more. Gets that through. Charita Sri Lanka. Showing his class. Down the ground, David Warner takes it easily.
One of the batsmen had to go for it and had to be Dunit Vellalage. We know Charita Sri Lanka has to bat through the overs, but couldn't get anywhere in the middle of the bat. David Warner, we all know how safe he is when it comes to high catches. Straight away Australia brings in the bowling change and gets a scalp. Young Vellalage gone for 19, Sri Lanka 207 for 6.
That's in the gap. Green and Maxwell give up the chase.
Big shot by Kuhnemann. No one else was interested. A little bit of a glove on it then.
Alex Carey's interested here.
So Kuhnemann's convinced the rest to go upstairs, and they're going to have a look. So the review's taken.
We have a player review for LBW. Ball tracker is coming. Pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets hitting. Ramuk, you need to change your decision, not out to out. You are on camera, make a signal.
Good review taken by Australia. Kuhnemann made the appeal, but you feel that Carey was the one that made the decision to go upstairs. It was the right one. Karunaratne goes for 7. 2-2-2 for 7. 100 for Charita Sri Lanka. He punches the sky, and the Premadasa rises once more. That's a good shot. That's a real good shot. It's all about the use of the feet here. It's going to be out the ground. That is out the ground.
And Sri Lanka was up to the challenge at a solid base.
Smeared away. 4 more. Huge runs. Has he got it? I don't think he has. He hasn't. It's going to bring to an end a wonderful innings by Charita Sri Lanka.
Slower ball there. Paddy Cummins. Bat just twisted in his hand. Just didn't have the strength to clear. Aaron Finch at long on. 110. Sri Lanka are now 8 for 256.
No, here's a run out. Here's a run out. There'll be 9 down.
Well fielded by the Australians. Mightn't see much, but that's the important wicket because it keeps Hasaranga away from the strike.
He is run out without scoring. Sri Lanka 257 for 9. He wants the run. Hasaranga says get back. If he hits, he's gone. He's run him out. Can you believe it? But Tikshana has hit it and thought he'll take a single, and a direct hit has seen the end of the Sri Lankan innings with an over still to bowl.
Tikshana has had what you call an old-fashioned brain explosion.
With a direct hit, runs out Mahesh Tikshana without scoring. Sri Lanka in their innings 258 all out. 2-1 up in the series, Sri Lanka. Australia need to level the series, and if they are to do so, they will need 259 from their 50 overs. Don't go too far. This should be a classic.
One slip awaits.
Straight away on a length on the off stump. Oh, that hits the front pad. That hits the front pad. And Ruchira Palyaguru thinks he's out.
A lot fuller. Finch gets that front leg in the way. I think it's a good decision, a very good decision from umpire Ruchira Palyaguru. Crashing into the stumps, it would be an even better decision from Finch not to review. Karunaratne celebrates as Finch walks away. Australia's captain makes note. Australia 3 for 1.
Slower, sliced over cover. And wide to the off stump will fetch him a boundary. Again, short and wide. It's a teasing chase, but a boundary. Again, that length is too short, and allows Warner to profit with a boundary through extra cover. Down to long off, and he will get a boundary.
Warner's going to find a boundary here. This will skip away over mid-wicket, but he's had enough of leaving the ball outside off stump. 4. Lovely shot, controlled shot by Warner. Or hit one for 4. Shackles are gone. He's got that fine. That will run away for 4. Goes fine again. And Tikshana will give up the chase early on. First blood to Mitchell Marsh.
That's the first 6 of the innings for not only Mitchell Marsh, but Australia. He was looking for that, Mitch.
There it is, beautifully bowled. He gets turned, he gets him playing forward, and he finds the outside edge, Malalagay.
Just away from that front pad. In the end, easy catch to first slip. Very, very clever bowling. Mitch Marsh is on his way now for 26. Australia at 2 for 66.
Lovely shot. Beautiful cricket shot from David Warner.
.50 for Warner. David Warner, that's a fantastic innings. Started well. Yeah, still not done. He knows it. He has a big role to play.
How close is that? It is. been upheld by the umpire. Labuschagne done on the back foot. He's going to have a chat to Warner. Yes, he's referred it. So let's see.
Kolkata is coming. Pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets hitting. Ramuk, you can stay with your original decision of out. I will let you know when you are on camera. You are on camera, confirm your decision.
No surprises there. That was a good decision by umpire Ramukwella. And Manus Labuschagne has to take the long walk back. Jeffrey Van der Sey has struck again. Gone for 14. 101 for 3.
Nice hit. Van der Sey flies that. Carey goes through the line. Oh, lovely shot, too full from Sri Lanka. That'll be 4. Good use of the feet once again from Warner. Oh, he's gone for it. Fielder in the deep. Takes it. Jeffrey Van der Sey hangs on to it.
That's just drifted away a little bit from Alex Carey. Spun back into his arc. He didn't really look confident with that. As soon as he's played that stroke, there was a man out there for that exact shot. It's a huge wicket there for Australia. Carey is on his way for 19, and now Australia are 4 for 131.
Well, this will run away from 4. Whether it's wides or byes, it's runs. He's got a little tickle on it. That's a great shot for 4. Pick the bones out of that one.
Again, the same area. Miles Dictioner is on pursuit. Is not going to make it there. Looks like a googly, but David Warner, who's well settled, is not going to miss out.
Edged and away for 4. Has he got enough? Don't think he has. He's just going to go short. So Warner will move to 97.
Oh, through him. Dhananjay De Silva strikes.
This is a huge moment here for Sri Lanka. You just look at that big gap there between Travis Head's bat and pad. There's a huge gap. He just played with his hands. Didn't take the energy to get right over the ball. He departs now. 27 runs. Australia now are 5 for 189. That could be close. I think Shana likes it. He wants to go upstairs.
Kolkata is coming, hitting outside. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. Guti, you need to change your decision. Hit out to out. I will let you know. You are on camera. Thank you, signal.
That's a brilliant review.
Yeah, credit's got to go to Dick Shana there. Glenn Maxwell's on his way. He scored 1 tonight. Score is 6 for 190.
Oh, is he gone? Is he gone? I think he is. How unfortunate is that?
Okay, bells are broken. Batsman well short of his ground. I have a decision to the giant screen.
David Warner has to depart for 99. It's been a fine innings. Australia now losing 3 for 1, 7 for 192.
Done it. He's done it. This one skids on. Green plays back and loses his bails.
Yep, got caught. He's got caught. Should have used his reach and get up to it. Van der Sey Strikes at the right time to get Cameron Green gone for 13, 223 for 8.
Has he got it? Has he got it? Cummins. He doesn't, but it goes for 4. 4. Nothing like a top edge to send nerves through the crowd. Oh, that's brilliantly bowled. That is brilliantly bowled. He's given him. They waited for the appeal. The appeal finally happened, and he's been given out.
I thought it was straight, but was there back?
Ball tracker coming, pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets hitting, go back to Sri Lanka, Ruchira place. Ruchi, you can
Good
stay with the
position
original line
at the end.
decision.
They
You
took
are on
their
camera,
time because
confirm
Sri
the
Lanka
decision.
were not sure, but Ruchira Palleguru gave us sure. Malinga was screaming for that Yorker. Chamika Karunaratne produces it. Pat Cummins' effort comes to an end. 35 he's made, 240 for 9.
Four. They need a boundary. They needed a boundary, and Kuhneman's delivered. We're not done here yet. He's got it. That's 4. 4 to Kuhneman. One more of those, and we got ourselves a tie. Everyone on the edge of their seat. Kuhneman not even taking a breath. I suggest he takes one, because here we go. High into the air. This will be taken, and is. And Sri Lanka win the match and the series.
Here's the moment.
They won the toss this time, Australia, and they decided that they would chase. Sri Lanka 258 in 49 overs. They were bowled out. Wickets spread around the Australian bowling order, but Charith Asalanka 110. And along with Dhananjaya De Silva, they put on a wonderful partnership to ensure that they had a competitive total to defend. In reply, Australia bowled out with the last delivery of the match for 254. So Sri Lanka, they win by 4 runs. And they've won the series. They 3-1 up. There's one to go though.